What's up, alexy1 yet again playing attack2mateU, and let's see if we can get the line for the last game. So I totally made a mistake there. Instead he plays something different now. This we hadn't checked. Maybe he did check it. Maybe I should have taken. Probably. Is e5 a move? I think I'll just do it. So this game started off really strange, so I probably made some mistake somewhere by playing knight c3, or bishop g2 I mean. He's probably checked it. I was gonna take there. Yeah, we might still be doing okay. Bishop e4 probably. I'm not gonna castle long in this game, I guess. Definitely not when he goes to a7. I'm gonna castle here. The downside is he can maybe go at h5 now. Try and attack my pawn chain. Instead he doesn't. I'll see if he traps himself by playing rook b8. Which might be even best move, I don't know. But if rook b8, bishop f4 is the main idea. So I just blundered the pawn here by playing h3. You could just take there. Anyways, passed. Okay. He thought I'd take it. Yeah, okay. I don't really see any reason why I should have a look at this, but he just blunders. So yeah, now I'm just giving him a pawn. Yeah, I think I should. Well, now d4. Yeah, e5 is the only move. Okay, so maybe I have taken here in my file and then bishop g2. I think bishop e4 and then castle. So now he has put his knight here, whereas in the other line from the last game we had his knight was more flexible and it could go to d7 instead. So I think taking is better. So yeah, I went e5 here, which is sort of the only move, because otherwise my knight has to drop back to b1 and that's not what I want. So yeah, and if he takes on c3, we can take on d8. King takes probably, and then we're gonna take an f6, and he can't really take here since our bishop would be very good. So he has to take on f6, and then we can take back on c3, and we're more than okay. Instead he took with the knight on e5, and now we can take on d4. And we're still doing sort of okay. Bishop e7 is probably somewhat better, but he went bishop c5. Knight b3 is very logical. There's not really any other potential square. We could have gone back to e2 maybe, but yeah, attacking c5 is probably the best. Bishop f4 is probably better here. Now we can maybe still castle long, after all. Because if I castle short here, I was afraid of h5 here. I was probably gonna go g5 here, since there isn't really any other way to. I don't want to take on h5 for obvious reasons, since that'll open up his rook and towards my king. So yeah, I was probably gonna go g5. I was afraid of that, but it should be nothing. And look at this bishop here. This is the main point of this h3, and this is in the Najdorf. If you want to play this, be sure to play knight c3 first in the opening, just so you know. Castle, and now knight a5, I guess. Yeah. So we're just attacking this pawn. Jensen likes rook b8. I thought rook b8 bishop f4 would be very annoying, but he still has this one. I thought maybe rook e or d1. I think d1 actually, just trying to take there. f6. Yeah, this should be very good for us, but we're not really winning any material yet. We do have some, well, a lot of play actually, since b6 doesn't really look nice. Knight c6 here. And everything is hanging. For instance, takes, and I'm just gonna take back. This one is hanging, this one is hanging. And after knight e5, we can even maybe go rook takes e5 here. And this is just, I mean, this should be very good for us. This move is pretty tricky. He went knight c6. I went bishop takes. So I think bishop c5 is the only move here. Since otherwise I'm just gonna go knight e7, knight takes c8, and I'm just a pawn up. And I wasn't sure what to do here. Maybe b4. He does have the chance to play that. So b4 isn't as good. Maybe knight a4 then. So if his knight moves away, if his bishop moves away to d6, we have knight b6. Immediately winning material. So bishop d8, d7 is the only move. Yeah, and although we're up a pawn, it's not well, it's pretty good for us, but I mean, these are opposite colored bishops, so there is a decent drawing chance here. But yeah, the position is way too early to call this a draw yet. There are way too many pieces left, so we're definitely better here. Our plan would be to go either bishop e2 or bishop e3, but definitely going c4 and put our rooks on the d file. Maybe exchange some knights. Yeah, but instead he thought I'd take with the knight and then the bishop. So he pre-moved this. And yeah, that's not the best move in this position. It's interesting which I should take. Either the rook or the bishop. I should probably take the bishop, but on the other hand, if, for instance, bishop d7, I do need to calculate if this one comes out. I can always defend it with bishop e3, but yeah. It's much safer to take there, actually. I was probably gonna take the rook, but objectively, taking here seems to be better. So yeah, this was a short update. If you haven't seen my last game against this guy, you should maybe check it out, since this was sort of the same opening, but without the stupid move order by us. And yeah, that plays into this game. So I hope you guys still enjoyed, although it was a very short game. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.